Good morning, good afternoon, and konbanwa, wherever you are in the world. I am the idol to give you the wings to fly, Cyber Angel, Rita Kamishiro, at your service. Welcome again to the practice room. We haven't been here in a little bit, but happy to be here with my newest member of my family. Da-da-da-dum, boom. Our Shinobue. Now, if you don't know what we're doing today, it's going to be a really fun, very short practice hour. I don't like to practice for too long. I find that it makes my brain fried. So, yeah, the white and the echo, it kind of feels like you're in heaven, but actually you're in the practice room. So, we're going to have a nice, cozy little hour of practice. And if you don't know why I am learning the Shinobue, it's because, first of all, this month is my month of learning, and I want to learn as much as I can. And the reason why I chose Shinobue is because I recently been really into the game Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and if you don't know, there are a profession and occupation of people who send people off to their souls away. I don't know how to explain it without getting into the details. They basically send their souls away when they pass with a flute, a Japanese flute called the Shinobue. And I thought it was really cool, and it was a very beautiful noise, so I thought I'd give it a shot. And hello, Lifa, welcome in. Demon Warrior, Bio, Dat Guy, KP, Cube, welcome in. Hello, Rex. Hello, Eaton Man. Kawakuma, welcome in. Hope you got some good rest. Oh yeah, I certainly did. Certainly did. Welcome in. Click, welcome in. But yeah, it's gonna be really cozy. Nothing too crazy, since we only have an hour of practice or so before I go to my own other rehearsal. We're gonna just go ahead and jump in. My goal is to practice making noise on the Shinobue and maybe do some scales, and then maybe do some music stuff. How's that sound? Sounds good? Then sit back, relax, and enjoy, my practice hour. Yeah, ready for some practice. This is gonna be great. So, gosh, I've never played a wind instrument. Well, that's a lie. I've played the ocarina before, but I've never really had to play an instrument that required like embouchure? Is that how you pronounce it? I've always heard people in band talk about it. back when I was doing symphony orchestra a lot. But I never really understood it, so I kind of finagled around with it a little bit beforehand, but I don't know how I can do it consistently, so it's gonna take a couple of tries. Let me also turn down my volume. Okay. It might be loud. I apologize. And good morning or good evening, Joshua. Welcome in. Give me a moment. It'll take me a while to get it. I want to get like that really solid tone though. Oh, there you go. Ooh. I did get the chance to play around with it earlier when my friend gifted it to me. She was like, "Is there anything you want in particular since your birthday's coming up soon?" And I thought, well, there is one thing. Oh my gosh. Oh. I try to get a nice solid tone. You really need like good lung capacity for this. Oh gosh. Yeah, well, the thing is, to get higher notes, you kind of have to expel more air, I found. And hello, Maze, welcome in. I have to like cover the whole of the flute enough. Maybe I should just do a C major scale. I guess you have to change your embouchure when you're going to different notes. Welcome in. For those who are popping in, we're learning how to play the Shinobue. One day I'll be as graceful and beautiful as Mio. But today, wait, you know how I said after Dodo thought I was gonna go to dinner and play Xenoblade? So I did. I ended up just doing a bunch of side quests. And there was a side quest where this like Nopon, and Nopon are these like cute little tiny creatures. And they kind of like, I guess, assist or help the colonies. Go search it up, Nopon, Nopon. And there was like a side quest about a Nopon who was trying to become an Offseer. And that's how I feel like. I think I'm just a Nopon. Two Nopons in a trench coat learning how to play Shinobue. Oh, really? You can find like Shinobue in the Philippines as well? I thought it was like a Japanese origin. I guess I should learn more about. I love learning about like music history and music theory. The Shinobue in the context of Japanese traditional arts is a Japanese transverse flute that has a high-pitched sound. It is okay. Ooh, plays important roles in No and Kabuki theater music. It is heard in Shinto music and in traditional Japanese folk songs. There are two styles, uta, song and Hayashi festival. Oh. What is a transverse flute? Ta. Da. A transverse flute, or a side-blown flute, is a flute which is held horizontally when played. The player blows across the embouchure hole. Is it embouchure or embouchure? In a direction perpendicular to the flute's body length. Okay. I sure am trying. Okay. Let's try it again. It's hard to get that. It actually is kind of hard to get that lower note. I do have a new instrument friend. This is Shiro, the Shinobue. Oh gosh. I guess I have to change my embouchure when I go lower. Oh. Ah. Ah. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay, I'm excited. And more scale. Ow. My fingers like lock up if I guess I need to learn to relax my fingers. Thank you for the round of applause. Already getting better. Oh my gosh. It's important to practice your basics like scales and things like that. Am I gaining power? Would you do me the honors of letting me be the one who off-sees once you've reached your homecoming? For those who play Xenoblade, you will understand what that is. But that'd be very interesting. Let me see if I can associate, if I can like try to memorize then the scales. Oh gosh. Even the most hardcore guitar players that do crazy solos practice basic scales constantly. Exactly! It's really important to remember your basics. Ah. Hello, ex-grad, welcome in. Oh god. Ah. It's so like hollow sounding, you know? I guess I have to. Let me Google this. Embouchure. Lower notes. If you tighten your embouchure, you can cause a low note to jump up an octave. Oh, yeah, so that's interesting. Okay, develop a flexible embouchure. Your embouchure should be very flexible as you need to really relax your lips and make them more circular, while blowing straight from your upper throat to get these low notes, while at the same time being able to quickly change the pressure on the reed to move between those notes. Yeah, so lip and mouth placement, that's embouchure. Like the shape of your mouth, the shape of your lips, that's like your embouchure. I'm glad you're finding this relaxing. That makes me happy. It's almost like I'm whistling. Ah. Ah. It's so repetitive, isn't it? Ah, it's tough. I don't know if it's too airy. Like, I don't know if I can make it, like, less airy. I don't know. Oh my gosh, it takes a lot of breath control. My goodness. In no time flat, Rita will be playing Genshin and XC3 songs. Well, maybe someday. I do have the sheet music for a life sent on, but I want to like practice my scales at least for another 10 minutes, and then maybe we can try reading sheet music. trying to get that full octave. Sounds off key. Well, Simon, this is my first day. This is my first day learning how to play, so I guess disclaimer for those who are popping in for the first time. I am not a professional Shinobue player, so, hopefully that will help you temper your expectations. And welcome in, Mary Dan. Welcome in. It's always this low C. And hello, Tumble Dry Shoes. Welcome in. Is your mouth close to the flute? Yes. It kind of it has to be. It does have to change. You have to change from what I've studied. Well, rather, researched. I kind of looked up beforehand. How to practice your embouchure. You have to adjust it as you go up and down the scale, so I'm trying to find... So unfortunately, I don't have a teacher. This would go by a lot faster if I had an in-person teacher. But, I found that you have to adjust your embouchure going up and down the octave, so I'm just trying to find that adjustment. So, for those who don't know how to play a flute type instrument, you have to. So I've been in orchestras for a long time. So I've been able to witness, I guess, a lot of flute players, and I've had the pleasure of knowing a lot of flute players, and they've given me a lot of input and advice. And so you blow across the opening of the. So this, for those who aren't familiar with flutes, you don't put your mouth. You don't cover the hole of the flute. You kind of blow perpendicular to the flute. And you have to tighten your mouth in certain ways and blow kind of across it. Like blowing into a bottle, exactly. So what note is that? This is the... I have to look at sheet music. Oh, it's an octave up. A is this note. Hold on. And then what's next? 3. I guess I could... Let me do this. Oh gosh, that's loud. I don't think I can go that last note of the octave, unless... Oh gosh. I really have to push for that one. Okay. Hold on. There it is. How did I do it? The fingering chart says it's this one. I'm trying to go one note up. The fingering chart says to do it like this. But I guess not. Oh well, we got as much as we could. Let me sort to the south. Shinobue, I see. Shinobue fingering chart. It's definitely starting to start better. Well, that's good. That's good. That's important. Da-da-dum. Da-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Oh, this is a very small image. Hold on. Huh. Okay, hold on. Uh. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. I'll just search it. I'll figure out how to do that later. Let me see if I can do some easy music. Oh! Oh! Okay, hold on. I have a piece of paper. It came with my Shinobue. But I need to look at the fingering chart while I look at the music. So, take a look at that. Put that right there. Oh no, the music is on this side. Maybe I have to do something simple. Hot cross buns. Hold on. let me search up hot cross buns flute. Instruments, woodwinds, flute. Theme and variations on hot cross buns. No, I don't need all of that. No, thank you. Doesn't need to be super. Why is it marching band? I don't need that. Why are they giving me like... Oh, here we go. Yippee! Oh, that's an F. I need this in C. You remember learning hot cross buns when you first started playing flute? It's a classic. For me, my favorite classical song growing up is Gavotte or Gavotte. Ba 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 bum bum bum. Ba 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 bum bum bum. Ba 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 bum bum bum. Bum ba ba bum 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 boom boom. Okay. Here we go. La dee 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 la dee dee. Good times indeed, D&D. Good old hot cross buns. Oh yeah, can't go wrong. Thank you very much. Yippee! Wait, let me do some more. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. I'm looking for... I guess I could just, guess how to do Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Show all... No, not string ensemble. I need woodwinds. Not ensemble. Let's see. Woodwinds, flute other. Let's just do flute. Solo piano and flute. Variations. Okay. Why are these all in F? Oh, sorry, in G. My bad. Hold on. La di 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 la di 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 la di 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 la di 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 la di 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 di. Thank you very much. Thank you for the round of applause. Such is practice, right? Gotta get better and better. Okay, here we go. Yippee! Okay. It reminds you of Sound Euphonium. I'm happy you think so. Like the beginning of Sound Euphonium when everyone was really bad at their instruments. Oh, yeah. Wow, that takes a lot of breath. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Any simple song requests? Do 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 This is the song I'm gonna try next. Thinking. We did Hot Cross Buns, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Now this was a little bit advanced, but it's my favorite song. It's like one of the first pieces I was really proud about playing on the viola. So I'm gonna try it. Let me find my note. Oh, I don't think I can reach that note yet. Never mind, this is too advanced to have a note. Back to Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. What do you all think so far? Sounding great. Nice, nice. And thank you for the round of applause. Sure am trying my best. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm gonna snack on something. Nothing like a little snack during practice. Oh, that was good. Oh. See, it's like the way that you blow in the flutes is a lot different when you're doing the higher octave versus the lower octave. You got this. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh gosh. Can I try happy birthday? Yeah. I think it's like happy birthday. Well, let me make sure I can get it in the key of C. Happy birthday from all of us to you. We wish you happy birthday. Da-da-pa-pa-pa-pum. Oh, here we go. Happy birthday in C major. Perfect. Perfect. Ah. you go. An attempt was made. An attempt was made to do happy birthday. Pretty neat, right? I'm gonna see if I can learn a tad bit of the piece that in a few months, or maybe a couple of years, I'll be able to play. Probably years. This is a life sent on. We have like 10 minutes left of rehearsals. Or not rehearsal, but practice. Before I have to go to rehearsal. Well, before I have to eat dinner and then go to rehearsal. Yeah, happy birthday for those who are celebrating their birthdays. Hope that was a fun little birthday gift. So I'm trying to do the octaves. Really intense, huh? Sounds intense? Yeah, I guess so. At least we're making noise. That's good. Hello, Ahmad. Welcome in. Yeah, you just gotta keep at it. You're never gonna be good at something the first try. That's the beauty of learning something. I wonder what that ornament is. Oh yeah, absolutely 1,000 hours to master something. Or something like that. You're certainly not going to do it in 1 hour. I'm getting kind of lightheaded. If I'm being honest, I need to practice my lung capacity. I need to increase my lung capacity. I don't know how flute players do it. I guess they're used to it. My gosh, next thing you know, I'll have enough breath. I feel like learning how to play the flute will be, or the Shinobue, if we're gonna be specific, will help me like with breathing when it comes to singing too. I feel like if I went more than 1 hour for the flute, I feel like I'd pass out. Okay. It takes a lot of time to get better at breath control from a flute player. I would assume so. Ah. I feel like I'm like rubbing my lip against the flute and it's like irritating it. What are your practice? Like, what are your drills, Ash Storm? What do you do every day to practice flute? I got a friend who played in band. His training was walking on a treadmill while playing his instrument. I actually knew people who did that because a lot of the people who played in like the symphony orchestra that I was in, they also did marching band, and so they like had to practice like being able to walk and play at the same time, so they would play their instrument on the treadmill. My soul is finding tranquility from this at work. I'm happy to hear that. Me too. If I wasn't getting so lightheaded, more candy as a treat. I guess we can play one more thing and then we can call it a day. So I don't get too out of breath. Here we go. Oh. Oh what? Ah. It's so hard to get that C. I'm trying to get back into playing it more often though. It's the perfect instrument to play Sakura Sakura though. So that is one of the songs that is on the little notebook that they gave me, but frankly that is a little too advanced for me now. I think I'm gonna stick to playing 3 notes, thank you very much. You have too much faith in my abilities. Uh, I lost the embouchure there. Oh no. You know what? I think I'm gonna call it there. I feel like if I put too much learning in my brain, I'll start to move backwards. But thank you all so much for joining me for my fun little Shinobue practice. I hope to get better and better at that. Hopefully one day we can add Shiro the Shinobue to our regular, roster of instruments that we can play. I know, I held it to the end. I thought I was gonna run out of breath there. You did already make decent progress. Yeah, I definitely am still very, 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 very beginner, but, I mean, it is my first day. But, I think we did a good job. Thanks for the stream, of course! I was gonna take a quick break after Donothon to rest. To rest physically. But I don't know, I really wanted to squeeze in Shinobue learning before the end of the month. So, yeah, I might have a not so busy early next week to compensate for not taking a break after Donothon, but I was really excited about the stuff that I'm doing this week, so I wanted to squeeze it in. Demon Warrior, thank you so much for the rose. Very much appreciated. Yeah, my very first date was I've never played like a woodwind instrument like this before. I've gotten... I don't consider a kazoo a difficult instrument. I think anyone could play the kazoo. If you know how to sing, you know how to play the kazoo. Ocarina doesn't require, embouchure. This is, my first, real woodwind instrument. What do you classify an ocarina as? It's a woodwind instrument. My first time playing a woodwind instrument that requires embouchure. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. I hope you all did too. I always enjoy these quick little practice hours. I feel like it's good motivation, and it feels like I'm like accountability. You know what I mean? So thank you all so much for being my accountability buddies. I hope you all enjoyed this nice, cozy practice hour. I'm gonna go ahead and raid into Ko, because I gotta go eat dinner before I go to rehearsal. So, as always, I'm the idol to give you the wings to fly. Cyber Angel Rita Kamishiro at your service. Let's go! Sig, thank you for the super chat as well. Very much appreciated. But yeah, I've really enjoyed today's practice. I'm really excited to learn more. I hope that one day I can perform a Life Senton. It's such a beautiful piece. The whole Xenoblade Chronicles OST is really beautiful. I've just been listening to it a lot, and hopefully I can, you know, be able to appreciate it more in the future. You'd like to see more of it? Well, maybe in the future I could do like a cover or something. But yeah, I'll see you later. Bye!